Hi guys, happy Friday, happy Friday, and happy Saturday. You can lie, you can leave, you can live, you can breathe. Wish your peace, breathing adventure. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday, America. Happy Saturday, Japan. Hi, guys. How's everyone doing? I see hi. Happy Friday. You played The Sims day. Try again. You played The Sims game today. Thank you for already telling me what you did to make you happy because you knew that's what I was going to ask. And you say you are at your grandparents' house in Richmond. That's cool. I know you guys used to go up there a lot when Bryson was in my classroom, but I don't think you guys went up there as much as when you were in my class. Kendo Ohio gozaimasu. I am not sure what the other one means. Konbanwa? Am I saying that right? You just got back from your vacation last night. Oh, she's still in dreamland. Well, Sarah, thank you for joining me. And maybe Yukino can watch it later. Hello, Miss Ariana. How are you? You played Minecraft and you did The Sims. Oh, wait, that was Janicia who did The Sims. I read that as though it were Adrian. I'm glad I went back up. Yes, I know your birthday was last week. I said happy birthday to you on your mom's Instagram account, I believe. But how is everyone? Yes, everyone. Good evening. Oh, okay. Since I'm saying good morning, Ohio gozaimasu, you guys said good evening. Did I say it right? I need to hear you guys say it. I would like to hear, and that way I will know that I'm saying it correctly. So I wanted to read you all I wanted to read a fun fiction book, but I was not able to get to the library. So we're going to do another chapter in Mummies in the Morning. If there's anyone who is watching and you have not seen the first few paragraphs or chapters of Mummies in the Morning, please go back and watch previous videos because we are beginning chapter 5 of Mummies in the Morning. Next week, I will have the opportunity to go to the library and I have a fun book that I want to read to you guys. I might have to, I don't know if I saw it at the library, I might have to purchase it, but it's a fun book that I would like to read to you. And it's going to be one book that I might read. It will be a sequel, so part 2. And the other one is just going to be a book in the series of books that I have read on here. And those who were in my classroom this past school year, I read it to you guys there as well. Good morning. Ohio gozaimasu. You guys are still on holiday, right? You're on summer break. When is your summer break over? Because in America, lots of students are starting school next week. And my school starts in 3 weeks for the children, 2 weeks for me. All right, so Mummies in the Morning. We've been reading this. Jack and Annie, they went to that tree house and they found a book. And Jack was the one that this time wanted to go. All started with the kitty saying meow. And now they are in the pyramid. And we're starting with the Ghost Queen. I remember, and like I said, if there's anybody that's watching and you have not seen the previous chapters, go ahead and watch those previous chapters and get caught up. Thank you, Adrian. And so I remember it ending here when they passed this scepter through to her, thinking she was going to grab it, and it went straight through her hand. And I guess that would be why this chapter is called The Ghost Queen. I would like some predictions. I have stopped talking about reading strategies. I would like to continue to analyze the characters. When we analyze the characters, we think about, are they nice? Are they mean? Are they shy? Are they bold? Are they courageous? Are they nervous? Are they timid? You think about that, and we already know. Why don't you guys tell me? Analyze Annie's character for me. Tell me about her in the comments. Analyze Jack's character to me. Tell me in the comments. I would like to also have you guys to make a prediction. A prediction is a really good guess. And if your prediction is right, great. You can confirm it. If your prediction is wrong, great. You can change it. You're reading the same book? Oh, wow. Okay. Were you reading it before I started reading it, Noah? Summer break, late, you go back next week. Okay. I want a prediction. The Ghost Queen. You saw this picture here. Do you predict that this is going to be a friendly ghost? Or do you predict that this is going to be a mean ghost? What do you predict? I see on here Annie is funny and adventurous. Yes. Someone else, please analyze Jack. Tell me about Jack. I would like to see that before I go on. And I want you to also go ahead and write your predictions. Mean, you can even give me thumbs up if you, since I like nice, I'm going to say thumbs up if you think she's going to be nice and friendly. Thumbs down if you think she's going to be mean. Janice, I see you've already answered. It says, a ghost, Annie whispered. But Jack could only stare in horror. The ghost began to speak. She spoke in a hollow, echoing voice. I like that. Jack is careful and loves books. Jack Smart loves books. Thank you. Friendly. I am. Oh, hi. How you doing, Sophie? I am Hutipi, she said, Queen of the Nile. Is it true that you have come to help me? Yes, said Annie. Jack still couldn't speak. You guys can give me another character trait for Annie. Annie whispered, a ghost. Jack is afraid. He's just... And when the ghost started to speak, Annie answers, yes, we've come to help you. Jack can't speak. You guys can give me other character traits about them right there. For 1,000 years, said the Ghost Queen, I have waited for help. Oh my gosh, fearless, yes, fearless. Imagine waiting for help for 1,000 years. How would you feel? Do you think that maybe you would have started to feel like hope would never come? How do you think that, let me find her name, Hutipi feels? What do you guys think? And how would you feel? Visualize if it were you. And Jack's heart was pounding so hard, he thought he might faint. Someone must find my book of the dead, she said. I need it to go to the next life. Why do you need the book of the dead? Asked Annie. She didn't sound scared at all. It will tell me the magic spells I need to get through the underworld, said the Ghost Queen. The underworld? Said Annie. Before I journey on to the next life, I must pass through the horrors of the underworld. What kind of horrors? Annie's also curious. Like me, I'm making a text-to-self connection. If this were me, I like to ask questions and I would want to know, what kind of horrors? What do you mean? Yeah, unlike Annie. Yeah, she does feel blessed that they came. What kind of horrors? Asked Annie. Poisonous snakes, said the Ghost Queen. Lakes of fire, monsters, demons. Oh, Annie stepped closer to Jack. My brother hid the book of the dead so tomb robbers would not steal it, she said the Ghost Queen. Then he carved this secret message on the wall, telling me how to find it. She pointed to the wall. Jack was still in shock. He couldn't move. Where? Asked Annie. Here. She squinted at the wall. What do these tiny pictures mean? Is there anybody that's watching that knows what writing, the writing that the Egyptians used? If COVID-19 hadn't happened, you guys who are in second grade, who were in my class would know, but We didn't get to that. But does anybody know what that's called? The type of writing that the Egyptians used. The Ghost Queen smiled sadly. Alas, my brother forgot my strange problem. I cannot see clearly that which is close to my eyes. I have not been able to read this message for 1,000 years. Oh, so does anybody know what this is? What these are called? This writing? Oh, that's not a strange problem, said Annie. Jack can't see anything either. That's why he wears glasses. The Ghost Queen stared in wonder at Jack. Jack, lend her your glasses, said Annie. Jack took off the glasses off his nose. He held them out to the Ghost Queen. Is that going to work? Is that going to work, you guys? Will she be able to wear Jack's glasses? What do you guys think? I need some predictions here. And actually, if you go back and if you think about what happened in the last chapter, you'll be able to answer it. There's a clue in the last chapter, and I showed it to you today, that will let you know if she's going to be able to wear his glasses. And if you tell me, yes, she will, tell me what the clue is. And if you tell me, no, she will not, tell me what the clue is. Will she be able to wear his glasses? I'm going to wait. I want to see what you guys say. I'm going to wait. Tell me, is she going to be able to wear his glasses? And how do you know? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me. Somebody tell me. No. Okay, Bryce and Kendall, I don't know if that's both of you or if it's just Kendall, but what's the clue? You know me. I'm not going to say whether you're right or wrong until I have some evidence. I need a clue. What is your clue? What's your clue? Please give me a clue. No, I don't think she can because it's too big. Okay. Anybody else have a clue? Or prediction and a clue? No. Okay. Everyone's saying no. Sophie, what's the clue? I don't know if you had come on today when I showed you the clue. Because when they were trying to give her the scepter, it went through her. Bam. She backed away from him. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I fear I cannot wear your glasses, Jack. She said, I am made of air. Yeah, she's made of air. It went right through her because she has never experienced it on the face. It's because it went through her. As we go back right here, when they tried to give her the scepter, it went through her hands. So that means if he tries, I wish my glasses were in here, if he tried to give her, or if he handed her his glasses, they would go through her hands as well. Oh, I forgot, said Annie. But perhaps you will describe the hieroglyphics. That's what the writing is called. Egyptian writing is called hieroglyphics. Perhaps you will describe the hieroglyphics on these walls, said the Ghost Queen. Who? Said Annie. Hieroglyphics, said Jack, finally finding his voice. There we go with those facts. You know he knows those facts. He likes real things. He knows what hieroglyphics is. So finally he got his attention. It's the ancient Egyptian way of writing. It's like writing with pictures. The Ghost Queen smiled at him. Thank you, Jack, she said. Jack smiled back at her. He put his glasses on. Then he stepped toward the wall and took a long look. Oh, man, he whispered. Because I haven't been reading that long, I'm going to go ahead and read chapter 6, the writing on the wall. And you already know. The writing on the wall, the Egyptian writing, you just learned, is called hieroglyphics, which is writing with pictures. And you can see that here. And a little, sorry, it's backwards. Here. He studied the wall, yes. Jack and Annie squinted at the pyramid wall. A series of tiny pictures were carved into the stone. There are 4 pictures here, Jack told the Ghost Queen. Describe them to me, Jack, one at a time. She has had those.
I couldn't find any matches in your photos library.
Oh, Jesus.
Here are some images from the web.
I don't know what I said to make Suri think that I was talking to her, but that scared me. You guys got a chance to see me scared. That doesn't happen often. Anyway, just like I would say to you all, describe it. I like to visualize. I want to see it. She actually needs to be able to visualize. He has to be very, very, very detailed in his writing, because if not, she's not going to be able to determine what the letter is. Describe them to me, Jack, one at a time, she said. Jack studied the first picture. There's your word, Kendall. Here's the first picture. Okay, he said. The first one is like this. He made a zigzag in the air with his finger. Like stairs? Asked the Ghost Queen. Would you guys say it's like stairs? Would you agree? Yeah, stairs, said Jack. Just like stairs. She nodded. Easy enough. Jack studied the second picture. I don't know, guys. How would you... This backwards thing is getting to me. How would you describe this? How would you describe this? The second one has a long box on the bottom, he said. He drew it in the air. The Ghost Queen looked puzzled. Puzzled. I know you guys know this. What does puzzled mean? Give me another word for puzzled. Sometimes you will have a test and they will say, read the sentence from the passage. The Ghost Queen looked puzzled. What's another word for puzzled? You guys go ahead and type it. With 3 things on top like this, said Annie. She drew squiggly lines in the air. The Ghost Queen still looked puzzled. An upside down table. Yeah, I guess so. Does kind of look like an upside down table. Thank you. The Ghost Queen still seemed puzzled. Perplexed. Yes, perplexed is one. What's another one? Someone else give me another one. Like a hat, said Jack. Hat? Said the Ghost Queen. No, more like a boat, said Annie. So they said, I'm going to let you guys look at it. It says on here, the second one has a long box on the bottom. He drew it in the air. The Ghost Queen looked puzzled. The Ghost Queen looked confused. The Ghost Queen looked unsure. Yes, I like that. With 3 things on the top like this, said Annie. She drew squiggly lines in the air. The Ghost Queen still looked puzzled. Like a hat, said Jack. I don't know if I would say it looks like a hat. Hat, said the Ghost Queen. More like a boat. I don't know if I would say it looks like a boat either. Boat, said the Ghost Queen. She got excited. Boat! Okay, doesn't look like a boat to me. Jack took another look at the wall. Yes, it could be a boat, he said. The Ghost Queen looked very happy. She smiled. Yes, of course, she said. Jack and Annie studied the next picture. The third one is like a thing that holds flowers, said Annie. Or a thing that holds water, said Jack. Like a jug, asked the Ghost Queen. Exactly, said Jack. Yes, a jug, said Andy. This handle makes it look like a cup. Yes. Here they are talking to her. Well, she does look a little see-through. I think as we look, we can see the wall. Yep, she's see-through. She's made of air. Jack and Annie studied the last picture. How would you guys describe this picture? Don't look at the words. How would you guys describe this picture? Yes, like a vase. Yes. A cane, yes. And the last one, like a pole that droops, said Annie. Like a curved stick, said Jack. but one side is shorter than the other. The Ghost Queen looked puzzled. Wait, said Jack. I'll draw it in my notebook big so you can see it. Jack put down the scepter and got out his pencil. He drew the hieroglyph. A folded cloth, said the Ghost Queen. Well, his picture does look pretty much like what we see. Looks pretty much the same. Well, not really, said Jack. He studied his drawing. But that is the hieroglyph for a folded cloth, said the Ghost Queen. Well, okay, said Jack. He looked at the fourth hieroglyph again. He still couldn't see the folded cloth, unless it was like a towel hanging over a bathroom rod. Oh, he's making a connection. Candy cane, I like that. So that's all of them, said Annie. She pointed at each picture. Stairs, boat, jug, folded cloth. Jack wrote the words in his, you guys know him. Tell me. He put it in his notebook. So what does the message mean? He asked the Ghost Queen. Come, she said. She held out her hand. Come to my burial chambers. And she floated away. And that's what we've got so far. So, yes, in his notebook. So in these two chapters, we learn about the Ghost Queen, and we learned that there's a problem. What was the problem? What was the problem? Why did she need help? She needed help, yes, but why? What was the big problem there? Now, I want you guys to tell me that. What was the big problem? And were they able to help her with that problem? What was the big problem? I'm waiting. What was the big problem? That must be Kendall. Is it Bryson and Kendall, or is it just Kendall? That must be at her floating away, because that would be pretty scary. What was the big problem? And they made the first attempt to solve the problem. Annie suggested something, but that didn't work. What is the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Okay, I guess, okay, Kendall. I knew it was you. I just didn't know if it was both of you. All right, so the big problem was that she needed to be able to read the hieroglyphics on the wall, but she couldn't see well. Annie attempted to solve the problem by saying, I'll wait for you to tell me that. But that didn't work. So Jack had to get really close down to the wall, look at all the letters, the hieroglyphs, as they said, on the wall, and then describe it to her. And then look again and describe it to her. Yes, Annie first suggested, why don't you wear Jack's glasses? That wasn't going to work because she's made of air. And they have been able to help her. And now she has said, hey, come and follow me to my burial chambers. That sounds a little creepy to me, but they are in the pyramids. And she floats away. What do you guys think? Prediction for next time. Are they going to follow her? Yes or no? Are they going to follow her to her burial chambers? Or are they going to go out and get back to that treehouse? What's going to happen? Follow her to the burial chambers, following this floating ghost? I mean, she hasn't been mean. She just wanted help. Or do they say, you know what? Let's go back home. Yes, Janicia, Speedy, Chosen One. Yes. Yeah, this is the first time that I'm on camera to say Chosen One. You've got two names, Speedy. But yeah, I think so too. I think they're going to end up following her. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching. Mite quiete, arigato. Mite quiete, arigato. Yes, follow. Imagine a ghost talking to you and then floating away. You know, it would be pretty creepy. And I may have been like Jack in the beginning, where I would have been like, oh my gosh. Yet I told you all, I love asking questions. Those of you who have been in my classroom so that I've had more than just talking over this computer, You know I like asking questions. So I would have wanted to ask those questions. And then I would consider the traits, the characteristics of the ghost. She was nice, she was calm, and she needed help. She had done nothing to make me think that she would harm me. The floating away would be a little bit like, but I think I would follow her. You wouldn't, Kendall? Would you leave? You didn't answer. Would you leave? Would you leave? All right, guys. I need you to think of your happy bucket. I need you to think of something that no matter what is going on, if you were to take a deep breath, you could think about this and it will calm you down. I want you to think of something that you could do so that if you were mad, you could say, excuse me. If your parents would allow, you say, excuse me. May I go to my room? And what could you do in your room that will make you smile? Who is someone, Kendall, I'm laughing at you, that you could think about in your head and visualize that will make you smile? Put all of those things in your happy bucket, because you're going to have some times where you're going to be mad. You're going to have some times where someone is going to upset you. You're going to have some times where you might want to do something and mom and dad say no. And you're going to have to be able to pull from that happy bucket. So what is it? Grab one of those thoughts from your happy bucket and lock it in. Now I want you to think of something that you have done that you are proud of. I haven't seen you guys in 2 weeks. I wasn't able to come on here last week because you guys know, most of you that are watching, that I had a dream. And my dream was to meet motivational speaker Les Brown, because I listened to him every single day. And he helped me to get my happy thoughts. And he helped me to get my what I did that I was proud of. And I was finally able to go and meet him. I said I was going to shake his hand, but with COVID-19, I didn't shake his hand, but I did do a side hug like this. So that's why I wasn't on here last week. And I am proud of myself for going from dreaming it, believing, working towards it, believing, working towards it, believing, working toward it. And now it has happened. So I want you to think of something you did that you are proud of since the last time that I saw you. And I want you to lock it in. So you should have that happy thought that you pulled out. You should have that thing that you did that you are proud of. Lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. Inhale. Exhale. Smile. You're beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching me. I will be here next week and I will have a funny book to read to you. I'm not sure which one yet, but it is by, both of the books are by the same author. I'm not sure which one. So, hey, Brandy. Hey. Thanks for watching me. All right, guys. I'll see you next week. Oh, almost forgot. Make sure you do something before you go to bed today to make someone else smile. Make sure you do something each and every day before you go to bed to make someone else smile. And when you do that, it's going to make you feel good too. See you all next week. Bye.